Hello there everybody, so Bud and I took it hammer and welcome back to the long-awaited Umineko Chiru. Oh my god, I've been waiting so long! God, you have no idea how... Okay, actually, you do have a pretty damn good idea of how long this wait has been. Okay, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Higurashi, but as I was playing through Higurashi, I could finally just feel that urge to continue playing Umineko, and now I'm finally getting back to it. So let us begin Dawn of the Golden Witch. Oh, Umineko, how I've missed you and your madness. This story is fictional. Any resemblance to real people, events, etc. is purely coincidental. Well, of course. Alright, let us see what madness we're going to get ourselves into. I'm probably not going to be expecting it, but... Okay. A beautiful glow shone in from the skylight over the grand cathedral. The place was somewhat different from the way it had been during the witch's trial. The decorations had changed. The several pleasantly sparkling white ribbons were paper thin, but they hung beautifully in the air. Flowers were arranged all over in a way that would make any place look cheerful. It was like how a single drop of impure water could spoil an entire cask of wine. Just the presence of the flowers, the ribbons, and the red carpet that ran down the center of the room made it hard to believe that this was the same place Ushida Miyanatsu had been falsely accused of a crime. It had truly become... a wedding chapel? Who the fuck's getting married? What the... Two questions. One, who the fuck are you? Two, why is your voice extremely masculine? Question 3, who the fuck are you? Question 4, why does your blue-haired twin sound like a guy? These words, spoken by two demons who seemed to be in charge of this gathering, were part of a ceremony for making an oath of love before the eyes of God. What the fuck is going on? Of course, in this wedding celebrated by demons, there was no priest inside. Who the fuck's getting married? Instead, there stood the witch who controls miracles. So, God. What the fuck do you want, Burn? What? What? My brain is going through many levels of what the fuck. And I have many questions. One who has conquered the bridegroom. What? Did I miss something? The bride standing in the carpeted path was Furudo Erika. The groom's face couldn't be seen. The bride's outfit was without a doubt a pure white wedding dress. The bride's veil represents both the white of God's blessing and the white of the demon's cruelty. A great many goat nobles, witches and demons were gathered for this wedding. If only their heads hadn't been those of goats, it would probably have seemed to be a very refined crowd worthy of this great cathedral. Hey, Lambda! So this is Burns' thing? I can kind of agree with you, Lambda, this is kind of screwed up. I'm kind of worried about how it could possibly get worse. At that point, Berncastle stared straight into the groom's eyes. Who is the groom? The groom didn't answer. His eyes were gray, His lips would mutter something from time to time, but no one could tell if the words meant anything. Not really, I'm just incredibly confused right now. She spoke to the groom in the plural. Of course, there was only one groom. And of course, the gray-eyed groom didn't answer. What did you do to him? The Witch of Miracles sneered with an evil smile that would make even demons want to avert their gaze. I'm very confused right now. Even that sneer, provoked no response from Battler's dim eyes. You confuse me greatly. I'm not even 10 minutes into my brain hurts. Sorry, I almost vomited. You're really gonna make me vomit. What the actual fuck is going on? No, seriously, what the On Battler's hand was a ring bearing the seal of the one-winged eagle, proof that he was the territory lord of this world. And on Erika's finger was a diamond ring that could not be shattered by any miracle. Diamond signifying eternal bond. However, in Greek, the word diamond simply means unbreakable. Erika wasn't vowing to love Battler forever. She just wanted to take Battler as her property for all eternity. This wedding was being performed for the sole purpose of humiliating Battler. How did he get up in this situation?
Furudo Erika に支配される。あんたの持つ領主の座も、その証の指輪も。
Over my dead body.
なんです？
Can't get out. Yeah, they're clearly not liking this. Hi. Oh.
あんたは永遠にその密室で苦しむんです。私は妻として、あなたのそばに永遠にいて、その苦悶の表情を独り占めします。あなたを永遠に。私が後ろ宮バトラー。魔法のように
okay? How the fuck did he get in that situation? I have questions that need to be answered. All that could be heard was the sound of the wind. A sound of misfortune, strong enough to bring sadness and unease to those who heard it. What the... Slowly, I came back to my senses. I finally regained consciousness on top of a bed with a firm mattress. Where was this again? I can't remember where this is, but I can vaguely recall that I must not remain here. The room was dimly lit. There was a light on, but that just made the darkness and eeriness of the room more apparent. There were no curtains over the window, but it was too dark outside to see anything beyond it. If I squinted into that pitch blackness, it felt as though I could see the Witch of the Forest peeking back at me from the darkness, and I averted my gaze from the window in fear. I can't see or hear it, but I get the feeling that if I leave this room, it'll be bright and warm and someone else will be there for me. I have to get to where everyone else is right now. Bad memories from when I was very young began to well up. Horrible, harsh memories of when I started dozing off during a family gathering and was put to sleep in some room I didn't know. I remember waking up there, incredibly lonely and sobbing. Wonder who this is. I must not remain in this room. Yes, I should get out quickly. Now that I think about it, I don't want to stay in this room a second longer than I have to. I'm scared. It's creepy. Where is everyone? I want to get out of here right now. I opened the door, trying to leave the room. A pleasant glow snuck in through the crack of the door. As I'd thought, the corridor was filled with a comforting light. I couldn't actually hear them, but I could sense that far away people were enjoying themselves. I'm sure everyone's gathered in the room across from this one. I've been shut up in this lonely, creepy room all alone. I should go, quickly. As soon as I thought this, a merciless metallic sound rang out and the door refused to open any farther. The chain had been set. I've always hated chain locks. You can open a normal lock just by twisting. But chain locks are built in an annoying way and I couldn't work them easily. So I've hated them since I was very young. See? Even this chain is causing me trouble and I just can't get it undone. Why is this happening? I just want to leave this creepy room right away. Just on the other side of this thin door, everything is bathed in a warm light. I can't undo it. I just can't undo this chain. The more desperate I grew, the more that unsettling darkness seemed to be closing in on my back, and the more frightened I became. Then I finally noticed. There's something wrong with this chain. Yes, there is a chain, but this isn't a chain lock. This is just a chain staked into the door so that it can't open any further. In other words, it isn't made to be opened. What the hell's going on? Who'd do something like this, damn it? No matter what I did, no matter how much I struggled, I couldn't pull out the stake, or undo the chain, or break the mechanism. This door was just a demon's mouth, made to trick me into thinking it would open before crushing my hopes. Even so, if only I could just open this door somehow, I could get out into the pleasant corridor. This desire forced me to keep my hand glued to the doorknob. But it was useless. Both the chain and the stake were firm, and though they clattered about, there was no chance of them letting the door open any further. Even though I could see the pleasant hallway through the crack, I had no chance of opening the door any farther. Maybe someone would come if I yelled. Maybe the door can be opened easily from the outside. When I thought this, I tried to call out to someone, but it was as though the wind had not been knocked out of me. I could mouth the words, "Someone, come here," but no voice left my lips. What's going on? Someone, come. Why can't I cry out? Help me, help me, help me! The mere fact that I can't say help me out loud is even scarier. If I turn around, the witch gazing into the room from the darkness outside might be inside the room this time, standing right behind me. I'm frightened. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Someone help me. Someone help me. I can't get out, I can't get out. Let me out of this room. Help me. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Help me, help me, help me. I wonder.
お嬢、先方がいらっしゃったそうですぜ。
I don't recognize... I was about to say I don't recognize that voice, and now I need to add to that, I don't recognize this room. Oh. I feel freaking stupid that I didn't recognize your voice. Amakusa ran his finger down my cheek. I awoke in an instant from the doze I had just been in. I guess I haven't heard their voices in a long time. I'm a freaking idiot. I glared at Amakusa for waking me up in such a creepy way, but he just played dumb. Where is this? It feels like the parlor in a house of some well-off person, but I have no memory of this place at all. Where is this? And why am I...
お嬢、寝ぼけてるんですかい？
ええ、ごめん。ここ、どこ？
はあ？
Apparently, he hadn't expected me to forget something like that just because I wasn't fully awake yet. Oddly enough, I agreed. Why am I in this parlor that I don't recognize? The sound of the footsteps from they Amakusa had mentioned had come right up to the opposite side of the door. I could hear the sound of a conversation. They were probably women. Judging by the coffee and snacks laid in front of me, I was the guest here. Okay, so that makes me wonder, are you like in a freaking cafe or something? But this would be a very, very weird cafe. That or just generally an old style, and that thing laying against the wall right there could be the menu. In that case, I'd better remember why I came here. Or at least who it was I came to visit. Who am I? Ushidame Angie. Who is the man standing behind me? Amakusa Juza, the man who used to be my guard long ago. He's now the bodyguard Okunogi assigned to me. In that case, this is after Eva Obasan's death, when I've thrown off my pursuers, on that journey to find out what happened 12 years ago? Really? I do have a memory like this, don't I? After a knock, the door opened, and the person I must have come here to meet entered along with a maid. Oh, wonderful. Even after seeing her face, I can't remember who she is.
お待たせいたしました。Hachijo Toya 先生でございます。
Hachijo Toya. That's a relief. The maid introduced her to me first. And I finally remembered who she was. She? I was sure it was a he.
失礼ながら、先生で？
What the?
私がHachijo Toyaです。
Hachijo Toya?
週刊誌に先生のサイン会の件が載ってましたぜ。サングラスにマスクでがっちりガードした謎の男性作家って触れ込みだったはず。まさか女の先生だったとは。こりゃどういうわけで？
あれは編集部の方に手配していただいた身代わりです。あのサイン会の時、後ろに待機していた海添が私でした。
こりゃ驚いた。先生の作品は読んだことないが、多分あんた本人の方がよっぽどミステリーですぜ。
読者など本を読んでいるふりをしているだけ。作者名とブランドだけで本を読み、読んだつもりでいる。彼らには私の本に何が書いてあっても何も読んでなんかいない。ただ今流行りの作品は欠かさず読んでいるとインテリぶるために読んだふりをしているだけ。その程度の者どもにどうして我が身をさらせようか。ああ、汚らわしきかな、汚らわしきかな。
Damn.
なるほど。確かにあなたが八条先生のようですね。
This person really is eccentric. There's no doubt about it. This is Hachijo Toya herself. Hachijo Toya is a mystery novelist who's become the center of discussion lately. It seems her actual books have been highly praised, but it's her mysterious debut that's attracted so much attention towards her lately. Last year, she somehow managed to win several different awards for exceptional mystery novels offered by multiple large publishing companies, submitting each of her works under a different pen name. And after that, several highly regarded anonymous works were discovered, one after another, to have been stories she had written in the past under false names, and her popularity soared as she herself became more mysterious than her books. Despite all of this, the author herself never appeared in public, and everything about her was wrapped in a veil of secrecy. However, just a few days ago, this author had finally made a public appearance for a book signing, showing up with a mask that covered his face and drawing even more public attention. And yet apparently, even that had been a fake. Given this person's radically unconventional track record, it was hardly a surprise to hear her casually insult her fans like this.
後宮エンジさんのこともワイドショーでも随分いろいろやってましたから私もよく知っていますよ。
どうせろくな話じゃないわ。
ええ、ろくでもない話ばかりですよ。気分一つで人を雇ったりクビにしたり何でもお金で解決しようとする無法者の乱暴者だとか。
I think only one of those are correct.
違いね
Oh, never mind.
でも私はあなたのような頭のいい人は嫌いではない。
だから会ってくれたんですか？
ええ、伊藤育九郎0576が私八条東也の別のペンネームだと見破ったのはあなただけ。
I'm not even sure if I can even say that properly. Itoi Kukuro Rai Go Namao. That was a failed first attempt.
実に見事なるかな。
伊藤育九郎0576。
Yeah, even hearing it, I don't think I'll ever be able to never say that.
おかしなハンドルネームだったわ。で
It's a
も
mouthful.
数字に直すと110億1996万576と読める。
Okay. 11,019,960. Wait. 11,019,960,576. This massive number is equal to 18 to the 18 to the 8th power. Ah! 18 to the 8th. In Japanese, Toya no Hachijo. That's how you reach Hachijo Toya.
よくできました。
What a freaking complicated language, my god.
実に見事。そんなあなただから私も直接会ってみたかったのです。ようこそ人の子よ。我が邸宅へ。
Her manner of speaking was extremely condescending, but perhaps because of her elegant manner, it didn't feel particularly irritating. This person had a sort of majestic grandeur about her, which made that style of speech seem almost natural. At least, that's how it felt to me. In fact, it felt almost as though this was the manifestation of some noble being, who would have no need to show herself before mere humans under normal circumstances. Since I'm not particularly a fan of hers, I guess this is proof that her mysterious charisma really is nothing to be laughed at. Kinda glad we're seeing more of Angie, honestly. However, I didn't come here to talk to Hachijo Toya, the mystery novelist. I'm interested in that name, the mysterious web author who only released her works over the internet. Around the Japanese parts of the internet, Itoi is an extremely famous witch hunter. However, she isn't a big opinion leader like Professor Utsuki. She was one of those message bottle forgers who were always the center of vigorous debate. Message bottle forgers are, as the name suggests, people who forge and post the contents of riddle-filled message bottles which purport to tell the story of the Rokonjima incident. They claim to have discovered a new message bottle, and post either a very close counterfeit story or a new theory with their own interpretation of the truth, claiming that it was written by Ushida Miyamariya. They openly call themselves Ushida Miyamariya. Write up a new bizarre tale as if they had been there themselves and knew the truth, and send their stories out into the newest sea that mankind has discovered, the internet, calling them the third or fourth message bottles. All of the first forgers were either simple pranksters or crooks trying to swindle collectors. However, eventually people who claimed to have solved the riddles of the message bottles' tales and reached the truth started to appear, and they started work creating third and fourth message bottles from Ushida Miyamariya, as though they had moved over to the riddle teller's side. Since these people rewrote the tale of the witch with whatever interpretation they wanted, every once in a while parts of their theory would gain a great amount of support on the net. Some of these creations began to be so widely trusted that they were believed to contain some grain of truth. The more rigid witch hunters openly despised these people, calling them forgers, counterfeiters, or just witches. Though they claimed to have reached the truth, they refused to tell it, and created fake message bottles as though testing everyone else. It's no surprise that the serious witch hunters were very annoyed by these forgers. However, there are many people who simply like to entertain themselves with the occult fantasy of Rokkenjima, and a small number of those accepted these creations as literary works, glad of this expansion of the mysterious tale. Of all the forgers, Itoi Kokoro was the one most highly regarded.
End of the Golden Witch 読ませてもらいました。人の親族をよくも好き放題に殺せるものです。
それが言いたいためだけにわざわざここへ？いいえ、違うでしょう。後ろ宮家の最後の末裔よ。
In her latest forgery, End, she killed off 7 of my relatives, at least during the actual story. No, if you count Alliance and Banquet, the other forgeries she's made before now, then she's killed off most of my family in horrible ways over and over again. Oh, I see. Of course, I'd want to complain. However, all of her works are known for being in both form and level of completion, the closest tales to those written by Ushidamiya Maria herself. In particular, Itoi Kokori's first forgery, Banquet of the Golden Witch, managed to show everything, including Ushidamiya Ava's escape to Kurodorian. People wondered whether this might be the true story of Rokkenjima, and it even made it onto the talk shows. So far, all these tales have been nothing more than electronic text on the web. However, people will eventually realize that Itoi Kokoro is actually Hachijo Toya. When that happens, it'll become the work of that bizarre Hachijo, and no one will think of them as mere fan creations. People will probably start wondering if this might actually be a third message bottle she found and released under the guise of a story she herself wrote. When that happens, these stories will probably seem even more bizarre and credible.
狡猾ですね。
どうして？
そうしてあなたは自分の義書に神秘性と信憑性を与える。
信憑性とは？
それを得て、あなたの義書は真実に昇華される。
昇華？愚かしい。そんなもの、私の作品には必要ありません。
なぜなら、あなたの作品は義書ではなく、真実だから？
ええ、真実なのですから、昇華など不要。
あなたはマリアお姉ちゃんじゃない。ましてや、あの日の六軒島にも存在しない。なのに、どうして真実などとおこがましいことを？
No offense, Angie, but she could immediately counter-argue that you weren't there either.
あじゃあ、頭に血が上りすぎですぜ。
うるさいわね。私のどこがそうだってのよ。
Angie realized that she'd let her emotions get control over her. She let out a sigh and shrugged.
あなたがここへ来た理由は、親族を義書の中で何度も殺めた私をなじるためではないでしょ。
Hachijo had been smiling at Angie kindly, but in a condescending manner. Or else, like a mother might watch over a very small child. Angie realized this and was unable to suppress her irritation. Apparently, Amakusa could tell that Angie was getting worked up. He joked around with her for a bit so that they could start the conversation over again from the beginning.
あなたが私に聞きたいのは、私の至った真実でしょう。
どうして真実に至ったと確信を？
すべての物語を理解したからです。
だから、どうしてそうだと確信を？
Also, I may as well go ahead and speak about this right now. I should have said this at the beginning of the video, but I'm going to try from now on to not let my emotions, get the better of me. I'm going to try to suspect everyone except for those who have been claimed in the red that they aren't the culprit. So I'm going to try to go, ignore my emotions, so that means I'm also going to suspect people like Shannon, George, yes, even George, and probably even Cannon. So yes, I don't think I can say Natsuhi did it because it was kind of, I know it was said back in the Excuse me while I have a mild stroke. But I'm going to try to think about this from a different perspective, not let me be blinded by emotions, and actually try to think analytically from now on. Granted, I'm still going to get emotionally attached, but I'm going to try to not let that rule over my thought process.
太陽が地球の周りを回っていたことはあると思いますか?
Nope. Hachijo suddenly started talking about the Ptolemaic theory. Angie was about to tell her not to answer questions with more questions, but she quickly realized what Hachijo meant.
かつて人間は天動説を支持していた。しかし近代、それは否定されることとなる。なら否定された瞬間に太陽は動きを止め、地球がその周りを回り始めたというのだろうか。
そんなわけもない。人間が何を信じようと真実は変わらない。
ならば今、あなたが私の真実を否定するのは、つまりはそういうこと。
Several scholars proposed the Copernican theory before Galileo. However, it was hard to objectively prove that theory using the scientific techniques available at the time. However, that didn't change the fact that it was the truth. Despite it all, the Earth still revolved around the sun.
真実はその立証のいかにかかわらず真実だと？
そうです。これより未来、やがて全ての真実が明らかになった時、私がすでに真実に至っていたと遡って人々は気がつくでしょう。
Apparently, Angie just couldn't stand Hachijo's attitude. She kept getting irritated every time Amakusa would joke around until she settled down again. However, there could be no mistake that Hachijo was a genius, and had used her extraordinary intuition to form a most interesting outlook on the events that occurred on that island. That was why Angie had wanted to contact Itoi Kukuro and hear about her viewpoint. Still, she really was lucky to have been granted this meeting. Angie hadn't been absolutely sure that Itoi Kukuro was Hachijo Toya. She hadn't thought that the publishing company would really contact the author. And moreover, she hadn't dreamed that the mysterious masked author would grant her an interview under such short notice. The more she thought about it, the more she realized that the sum of the events leading to this meeting made for nothing short of a miracle. Yes, a miracle. After all, in reality, I wasn't contacted by the publishing company at all and left for Nijima the next day. I left for Nijima, then I went on to Rokinjima. Then I gave One-chan Sakutaro. Huh? Why would I have Sakutaro? My memory of the future is all muddled. My head hurts. Hachijo said something about showing Angie something good, rose from the sofa and headed for the study desk. When she turned her back, Amakusa asked Angie, who seemed to be troubled about something, if she was okay.
ねえ、天草。私っていつからここにいるの？
はあ？さっきから様子がおかしいですぜ。何事ですかい？
私、いつからここに座ってるのか記憶がないの。
まだ寝ぼけてんですかい？
そうじゃなくて、だって私は確か大月教授とはアポイントが取れてたけど、伊藤育九郎の件では出版社から返事がなくて。
Itoi Kukuro. There we go, there we go.
この日は一日何もできなかったんじゃなかったっけ？
は？
天草はあの大きな黒いバッグを受け取りに行ったんじゃなかったっけ？
What the... That's right. Just before we left for Nijima, Amakusa and I parted ways just one time. He said something about getting a weapon from an acquaintance of his, and he went to go get that large black bag. Wasn't that... today? What am I talking about? I mean, didn't I go to Nijima, meet Captain Kuwabata, and inside the bed shop... Huh? What?
どうしました？
Did my confusion and uncertainty make me sigh out aloud? Even though Hachijo's back was to me, she slowly turned around and smiled as though she had peered into my heart.
いいえ、何も。
What the hell? Strange memories, ones that even I can't understand. I tried to hide my confusion, but for some reason Hachijo had a strange glint in her eyes, as though she could read my mind.
私は何冊もの義書の中で何度もあなたのご親族を蘇らせては殺す。
So technically, wouldn't that make you the Golden Witch?
まるで魔女のように。
Joking, of course.
好きなだけ蘇らせて好きなだけ殺す。無限に。まるでベアトリーチェね。
ええ。だから私はやはりネット上で彼らがそう呼ぶように魔女なのかと思って。
She took a thickly packed brown envelope out of a locked drawer. It appeared to be filled to the brim with printer paper. Perhaps this was a manuscript for one of her works. And the neat letters written with a fountain pen on the envelope spelled out the word Dawn. There is no forgery by the name of Dawn, which must mean... Angie could tell. This was a new one. Hachijo's newest, unreleased forgery.
Dawn of the Golden Witch.
すべてを知る私にはすべてが退屈。しかし何も知らぬ無知にそれを読ませ、何がしかの反応を得ることは嫌いではない。だからあなたに読んでほしい。
新しい無限の魔女としての新作を。
そうです、人の子よ。あなたが憤慨しようとも感嘆しようとも、それは私の病を一時忘れさせる。
もう茶番は終わりにしましょう。あんたは誰？私の記憶にこんな出会いはないわ。
Yes, I did try to contact Hachijo Toya. However, in the end, I never got a chance to meet her. In other words, all of this is a falsehood.
今度は私は誰の駒？悪いけど、この後ろ宮エンジェ。飼いならせると思ったら大間違いよ。
やはりそなたは面白いかな。
What? She finally couldn't hold it back and burst out laughing. Gradually, the space around them seemed to be filled with a strange purple mist. The room itself seemed to twist and bend. Okay. Her figure also twisted, and after something that couldn't be described elapsed, her form changed to become just what she had called herself. A witch. Whoa! I don't know if that's a weird crown attached to the back of your head or those are friggin' demonic horns. Very interesting design.
私ってつくづく魔女に好かれる性分ね。
I guess so.
あんたたちに特徴的などこか人を舐めた口調。すぐに魔女だって分かったわ。
The novelist sitting on the sofa was nowhere to be seen. Even Angie's bodyguard, who was supposed to be around at times like this, was gone. There was only a non-human figure relaxing in a large, ornate rocking chair.
面白きかな、人の子よ。愉快なり、それでこそ我が退屈にふさわしい。
こっちは全然愉快じゃないわ。どうして私は生きてるの？私は名前を明かしたルール違反でひどい殺され方をしたと思ってたけど。
Last I checked, yes. Well, I did doubt that those people would just let me go so easily. What kind of farce will I be forced to go along with this time? I really don't care. I'll just do whatever I can within the bounds of the role they give me. Whatever I can to help Oni-chan. Of course I understand. Even if he wins, he'll never come back to me.
でもね、あがくわよ。あの日の私のところへお兄ちゃんを返すためにね。
そういきり立たずともよい。私がそなたに求める役割は駒ではない。
じゃあ何の用で呼び出したの？まさかあんたの書いたとかいう新しい物語を読めとでも言う気じゃないでしょうね。
その通りだ。そなたに望むのは駒ではない。もとより私は傍観者。 あやつらのゲームにちょっかいを出す気など毛頭もなし。
意味わかんないわ。あんたは私に何を期待してるの？
私のためにベアトリーチェの紡ぐかけらの観測者であれ。
観測者？
Hmm.
よくわかんないけどお断りよ。
かつて私はバトラを通してかけらを鑑賞していた。
Really?
しかし彼がゲームマスターを継承した今、観測者としてふさわしくないのだ。私は心より純粋な気持ちで物語を追っている。その私にとって今のバトラを通して観測することはさながら推理小説を逆さに読むにも等しい興ざめ。
お兄ちゃんがゲームマスター？
Oh, I wonder how she's gonna react.
何の話をしてるのかさっぱりだわ。
さっぱりだろう。知りたいであろう。私も知りたい。バトラがゲームマスターを継承し紡ぐ物語がどのようなものか、そしてバトラが至ったという真実がどのようなものか。私は病の深き身。
Let me guess, your illness is boredom?
考えねば鼓動を続けることさえかなわぬ。
Oh.
つまりあんたは新しい絵本を私に朗読してもらいたいってわけ？
そういう解釈でよい。見返りにそなたもまた自由に思考を旅することができる。そなたとて未だ真相には至っていないはず。続けたいはずだ。真相を知る旅を。
あんたに得をさせる義理がないわ。
生きがるな。私は時に寛大だが多くの場合そうではない。
Angie hadn't yet reached the truth either. Though she knew that the game was little more than a toy for the witches to play with, she wanted it to resume so that she could follow the tale and close in on the king called Truth.
私が真実に至るために物語を追うかもしれないけれど、あんたのために最後まで朗読する義理はないわ。意味はわかる？
Angie was willing to read the story aloud, but she could quit any time if this witch made her mad. She was, in effect, warning the witch not to annoy her.
無論だ。絵本と称したが、私にとっては死に至る病への唯一の薬。そなたの買い添えなくして飲むこともできぬもの。すなわち、総理強制だ。
あんたが寝入るまで私に本を朗読しろと。
Apparently.
その代わり、私にも読むことを許す。そういうことね。
そうだ。引き受けてくれるならば、しばしの一時、私の朗読者に任ずる。
偉そうな役職名だけど、所詮はただの本読みでしょ。
私の朗読者であるということは、私の使いであるということ。すなわち、そなたへの干渉は私への干渉。私はベアトリーチェの物語の続きを読みたいという唯一の興味を何者にも邪魔されることを許さぬ。そなたをもてあそんだベルンカステルもラムダデルタも、無論ベアトリーチェさえもそなたに対して一切の強制力を持つことは許さない。
This witch, who seemed to have an almost divine quality to her, spoke both quietly and forcefully. There was no threat in her words. However, even so, it was clear that she was on a different level than Bernkastel and the other witches, and not at all to be taken lightly.
本を読ませる代わりに私を保護してくれると？
無論だ。私は朗読を望んでいる。それを邪魔する者は何人であれ許しはしない。私の態度が横柄に感じるならば謝ろう、人の子よ。私はこれでもそなたに最大の敬意を持って語りかけている。
みたいね。 その魔女らしい口調さえ。どうやらあんたの中では数百年ぶりに見せた敬意って感じがするわ。
そなたは本を読むとき、本によろしくお願いしますと語りかけてから表紙をめくるか？
You don't?
そういうことよね。理解したわ。
Just by agreeing to have a conversation with Angie, she was showing an incredible amount of respect and willingness to compromise. Angie shrugged, but she also nodded to show her consent.
いいわ。あんたの朗読者を引き受ける。あんたが私に同意を求めた時点で最大の敬意を表したことを理解したわ。
良き理解だ、人の子よ。
私の名はエンジェよ。人の子だかタケノコだか呼ぶのはやめて。
良いだろう。私が敬意を示すことの証にそなたの名を認めよう。
For her, acknowledging a human's name was like acknowledging the names of all the leaves scattered across the ground. So her acknowledging Angie's name was a miracle. No, it was immensely good fortune.
これよりそなた、後宮エンジェを感激の魔女フェザリーノ・アウグストゥス・アウローラの巫女にして朗読者に任ずる。
Miko, I don't know what that is. To the witch of theater-going, Federine Augustus Aurora. Fancy.
そなたが朗読を終えるまで、そなたの朗読を妨げようとするすべてのものに災いを与えよう。
Hot damn. When the witch of theater-going Featherine spoke this, Angie was wrapped in a bright light. Angie didn't feel any particular change herself, but she definitely had been given something that only non-humans could sense. It signified that from this point forward, Angie would be attached to the Witch of Theater-going. That didn't mean that Angie would gain some sort of special power, but at the very least it probably meant that anyone wanting to cause her harm would first have to take on Featherine herself. So, she wants me to be her Miko? Like a shrine maiden?
あんたの名前、随分と長いのね。ローマの偉人みたい。なんと呼べば？
親しくない者はアウグストゥス・アウローラと呼ぶ。
Augustus Aurora.
私に敬意を示してくれたあんたに私も敬意を示してフェザリーヌと呼ぶわ。問題は？
ない。病んだこの身には名を呼ばれることさえ噛みしめがいのある優越だ。人の子よ。
エンジェよ、私の名前。
そういうやりとりさえも心地よきかな。エンジェ、我が巫女よ。
Angie accepted her role. She would observe this tale with the Witch of Theater-going. The curtain was rising on the sixth tale. At one time, only Beato and her fellow witches had gathered in the smoking room to chat. Now, however, an unusually large number of people were present.
バトラーは一体どういうゲームを見せてくれるのかしらね。
それが退屈を忘れさせ、壊しがいあるものなら何でも歓迎よ。
お任せください、我が主。
Blech.
必ずや主の望まれる結果となるよう最善を尽くします。
ええ、そうしてね。前回のゲームではおかしな表情ばかり見せちゃったから。
Oh yeah, I saw the manga versions of your faces. They were quite enjoyably terrifying.
頬が歪んで変なシワにならないか不安だわ。
そんなことはありません。どんなおシワができようとも我が主の美貌は完璧です。
Not really. Not my cup of tea, honestly.
にベアとのゲーム版は素晴らしいわ。
Oh, and by the way, I knew that this was only going to be a 1-hour segment, but I decided to extend it.
そのゲーム版の主がもはや不在なのは悲しいことです。
虎は死んで川を残す。ベアとも死んでゲームを残したわ。
チェスは残ってもその作者の名は残ってないわね。
Really?
あ、本当だ。ゲームの作者って不憫ね。
Really? Nobody knows who invented chess?
それにしてもバトラさんは随分待たせるじゃないですか。第6のゲームの準備まだ終わらないんですか？
ガートルード、バトラ教の準備はいかがです？
近景謹んで申し上げる。もうじきのことと知りたまえと奉るものなり。
Ooh, fantastic.
待たせるってことはそれだけ自信作なんでしょうよ。
Knowing him, he's probably got something big planned.
前回我が主の前であれだけの恥をかかされたんです。
And despite how that intro kind of threw me off, I am convinced he's actually making this game to thoroughly humiliate you, Erika. That would be my theory right off the bat. Because quite honestly, that's what I would do in his footsteps.
是が非でも打ち破ってみせます。特にあんた、二度と無様を見せないでくださいよ。
奮起して臨むものなりや。
The previous game master, Lambda Delta, had confirmed that Battler understood everything about Beato's game. However, in order to prove it, Battler would have to run this game by himself and carry it through to completion. In other words, if Erika could crush this game of Battler's, she would in effect wipe away the dishonor of that last game. Though Erika was chomping at the bit to get started, it was taking Battler quite some time to show himself. Wonder if he's gonna have himself a new appearance. At that time, a swarm of gold butterflies popped into existence and formed a human shape. From the shape of that familiar dress, everyone immediately realized who it was. Hey, Beatrice. Nice to see you. How are you alive?
ベアトリーチェさんじゃないですか。てっきり前回死んで消えたとばかり。
My thoughts exactly.
消えたのはプレイヤーのベアという。
Right.
こいつは駒でしょ、バトラの。
駒ではあってもご本人と変わりありません。
Because I knew Beatrice had two parts. The piece, and the meta Beatrice. Player Beatrice gave an elegant curtsy as she appeared. This humble entrance was so vastly different from her usual high-pitched laugh that it made the long-awaited start of the sixth game feel even more ominous than it otherwise would have.
お父様はもうじきお越しになられます。
Huh?
どうかもうしばらくのお時間をお許しください。
What? What?
お父様、何それ？
Why?
それが今回の思考？
Not only had Beato started talking in an unusually polite manner, she had also used the word father, probably referring to Battler. That's extremely weird. Why, though? For an instant, everyone was stunned into silence, but they quickly realized that this was setting up some kind of scheme, and they grinned. Beato wasn't the type who could keep up this kind of act for long. It would probably fall apart in a few seconds, leaving her laughing and cackling rudely at everyone. Erika, who was itching for a fight, went for Beato almost at once.
まさか無能のバトラさんがあなたのゲームの真相に至るなんてね。
お父様なればこそ深淵を理解されたのでしょう。さすがだと思います。
Not the reaction I was expecting.
しかし、あんたもラッキーです。バトラがゲームマスターになれなかったら二度と復活できなかったんですよ。
Okay, this makes me wonder. Now, this is just a thought. I hope it comes up and tells me this, honestly. Is this a Did Balor attempt to recreate or revive Beatrice? And it didn't work properly. That or Beatrice is one hell of an actress, which we've seen that before.
悪運？
まあいずれにせよ前回の借りはきっちり返させてもらいますね。
あんたというバトラの妄想幻想きっちり消し去って忘却の深淵に叩き落としてやりますから。
Violent, you little smurf?
私もみすみすやられるわけには参りません。そのお手柔らかによろしくお願いいたします。
By this point, everyone realized that something weird was going on. There was no doubt that the face, the dress, and the hair were all Beatrice's. However, her expression was different. Even though she had Beato's face, Beato would never show an expression like that.
誰よ、あんた。
There was a heavy silence. Delta spoke for everyone there. At first, Beato had worn a smiling yet blank expression. However, when she realized that the mood had gone suddenly stiff, her expression finally darkened and she hung her head.
あんた、誰です？
ベアトリーチェ教とお見受けしていますが、違うのですか？
Even Dolonor was forced to ask despite the rudeness of the question. That was how much this woman who appeared to be Beato was not.
皆さんの期待されるベアトリーチェとは違うでしょうか？
Kind of?
あんた、何言ってんの？まさかとは思いますが、記憶喪失とかなんとか言い出すんじゃないでしょうね。
Maybe a failed revival?
私はまだ生まれたばかりですので、記憶は何もありません。
Balor did. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm right. Balor did try to revive Beatrice, but it wasn't complete properly.
ですが、皆さんの期待されるベアトリーチェになれるよう、いろいろと勉強を。
ベアト、部屋にいるように言ったはずだ。
I am getting some creepy Kinzo vibes. Like, this is directly paralleling how Kinzo raised that one girl to... how he raised Beatrice. Holy shit, the parallels! Balor's voice came out of nowhere. His tone was very slightly cold. Beato's expression looked like that of a young girl being scolded. Damn! Don't you look cool? With a swirl of gold butterflies, Balor appeared. His dignified bearing and appearance were fitting for the ruler of this game. However, his expression was gloomy, and his gaze was directed at Beato.
部屋に戻れ。ここはお前のいる場所でない。
私は少しでもお父様のお役に立ちたくて。
What the...
部屋へ戻れ。
What the hell? He spoke both softly and forcefully. Balor didn't leave her any room for debate. Beato hung her head and curtsied as she prepared to leave the room.
それから。
はい、お父様。
俺の名はバトラ。二度と他の呼び方をするな。
はい。
What the hell? Beato melted into a swarm of butterflies and disappeared. This was the first part of the tale with Balor as the game master. The witches had all expected him to come forward with some flashy big developments, so they were all fairly confused. Their mouths were still hanging open.
変わった趣向ね。
失礼した。今のは忘れてほしい。
うまいこと言って。それも作戦のうちですか？また北風太陽作戦みたいに印象操作して何かを煙に巻こうって魂胆でしょう。
何かあったのですか？
気にするな。 お前たちには関係のないことだ。
そうなら関係ないってことだわ。さあバトラー、早く新しいゲームを始めてちょうだい。もう待たされすぎちゃって退屈してたんだから。
ああ、第6のゲームを始めよう。エリカ、そしてベルンカステル、これが俺の物語であり、俺がベアとの真相に至ったことの証明だ。ラムダデルタ、それを仙台ゲームマスターとして見届けてくれ。
楽しみにしてるわ。タイトルは？
ドン、黄金の魔女の夜明けだ。
すぐに沈む冬の太陽だけれどね。もちろんです、我が主。すぐに引きずり下ろしてご覧に入れます。タイトルだけはグッドです。そこだけは褒めましょう、バトラさん。
気に入ってもらえてよかった。では始めよう。これより第6のゲームを開始する。
Valor solemnly announced the start of the game. Compared to his fired up attitude at the end of the last game, where he and Erika had sworn to settle everything next time, he was extremely quiet now. Very quiet indeed.
エンジェ、ベアとの様子があまりにこれまでと違うな。
Extremely.
私も驚いてるわ。何が何だかさっぱりよ。それ以前になんでベアトが蘇ってるのかさっぱりだわ。さっき読ませてもらったけど、前回の物語の最後でお兄ちゃんが真相にたどり着く直前に死んで消え去ったんじゃなかったの？
この世界での死は2つある。1つは駒としてゲーム版より取り除かれること。これはゲームにおける死でしかなく、仕切り直せば何度でも蘇る命だ。
だから魔女たちはその命を奪うことにあまりに無慈悲なわけよね。
To the Witch players, the lives of those characters who appear on the game board are no different from pieces on a chessboard that take other pieces and get taken. After all, these pieces will be set up again when the next game starts.
マリアにおける作太郎がその駒の最たるものであっただろう。
作太郎がお姉ちゃんの駒？
Yes, that does make sense. In the game board that represents the inside of One-chan's head, Sakutaro certainly does exist, and is a piece which always stays by her side. And though he's nothing more than a stuffed animal in the real world, on One-chan's game board, he is a full piece no matter different from any other piece.
でもどうかしら。魔女のゲームの駒なら簡単に生き返らせることができるんでしょう。でもお姉ちゃんの世界では作太郎は蘇ることができなかった。
世界でたった一つのぬいぐるみというよりしろが失われたからだ。だから駒の存在条件が崩れ、マリアのゲーム版では復活することができなかった。そなたがその存在条件を再び満たしてやったからこそ、作太郎はゲーム版に蘇ることができたのではないか。
確かに。
Maria One-chan was only able to revive him because she had lost the stuffed animal that was his vessel. If, like the rest of my family on Beato's game board, she hadn't needed a vessel for him, she would have been able to revive him as often as she wanted.
そうね。確かに作太郎はお姉ちゃんの駒かもしれないわ。少なくともよりしろが無事である限り何度でも蘇れる存在だわ。
そう。よりしろが無事である限り何度でも蘇ることができる。それが駒の命というものだ。
それがこの世界での死における一つ目。もう一つは
ゲーム版の外の存在の死だ。作太郎の話で続けるなら、この場合はマリアの死だ。
駒じゃなく本当のお姉ちゃんの死ね。
死だけではない。興味や関心の喪失でも同じだ。マリアがぬいぐるみ遊びを卒業すれば、ゲームのプレイヤーとしてのマリアは死ぬ。
Okay.
さながらテレビに飽きてスイッチを切るかのように簡単にあっさりと。
Hmm.
なるほど。つまりプレイヤーとしてのベアトは前回までのゲームで勝利を完全に諦めたので死んで消え去ったわけね。ならつまりベアトが再びお兄ちゃんに勝てるつもりになって戻ってきたら生き返るってことだわ。
理屈ではそうだ。人も魔女も神さえも興味と関心を失えばいつでも死ねる。そしてそれを取り戻せばいつでもよみがえれる。しかし神の世界には時間の概念がないからいつよみがえるも自在だが、矢のごとく時が過ぎ去る人の世ではそれは容易ではないな。
そうね。一日のずる休みならともかく3日もサボると学校に行くのがものすごく億劫になるわ。
That's actually pretty accurate.
それが1ヶ月、1年、10年、それこそ魔女の世界のように1000年にも及んだら。
なるほど。ずる休みもそれだけになればもはや社会における死ね。それだけの長い間死んでいたら社会的な遅れを取り戻せないだけじゃなく当時のモチベーションだって絶対に蘇らないわ。それはつまり命があっても一度死んだのと同じことだわ。二度と元の自分には戻れない、蘇れない。
ベアとは勝てる道理も希望も全て失った。それを知りつつ気づかぬふりをし、あれだけのゲームを戦ってきたのだ。だからもうベアとは戻らない。
Damn it.
彼女の希望はついえた。気を取り直して再び戦う気力の全てをもう費やしている。だからあのベアトリーチが蘇ることは二度とない。
Well, shit. That Beato who just sat around the whole time with empty eyes in the 5th game must have been her corpse. She had managed to remain on the game board despite it all, but then even that corpse was wiped away. If Beato had been the game master at that time instead of Lambda Delta, the game board itself would have vanished at that moment and everything would have ended. Come to think of it, Beato started to lose the will to fight back near the end of the 4th game. When Beato loses her will to fight, the world of this game disappears. However, the witches wanted to keep playing in this game board world, so Lambda Delta found Beato in place with the curse of that bound Beato in place with the curse of that shackle. She used that shackle to make sure that the game board wouldn't disappear, even if Beato did lose the will to fight. In chess, this would be the equivalent of removing the set time limit for each turn, making it endless. However, simply having the game endlessly pause on Beato's turn would cause the witches to die from their illness of boredom. That's why Lambda Delta took the position of Game Master. Starting then, Beato's existence was no longer one of the conditions necessary for the game to exist. That's probably why the shackles binding her to the game board were released. And that explains why she disappeared in the 5th game.
お兄ちゃんはベアトに真相にたどり着いたことを教えるには一つゲームが遅かったということね。
第5のゲームなどラムダデルタの慈悲だ。バトラの絶対に真相にたどり着きたいという信念に絶対の魔女が慈悲を示しただけのこと。
何が慈悲を。ただの魔女たちの暇つぶしの気まぐれじゃない。
I mean, you're not wrong.
話を戻すわ。じゃあ、あのおかしなベアトはプレイヤーのベアトじゃないってことになる。駒のベアトということだわ。
そうだ。だったら誰もがよく知るベアトになるはず。バトラもそういうベアトを望んだはず。
Oh, I imagine so.
ぬいぐるみじゃ嫌だったってこと。
When playing with dolls, one can project the personality they most desire onto the doll. However, since you are acting out their part, nothing unexpected can ever happen. You cannot hope for any unanticipated happiness. In the human world, there is nothing as boring as a pre-established harmony. That's why, though a doll can become a person's best friend in the world, people will eventually get bored and outgrow them. Oni-chan only wants the real Beato. He couldn't bear having a doll that only acted like Beato.
バトラの駒として生み出されたベアとはバトラの望む通りに動くだろう。
駒なんだから当然だわ。プレイヤーの指す通りに動く。そしてそれ以外では一切動かない。お兄ちゃんが何を望んでるのかはわかるわ。じゃあこのおかしなベアとは何者なの？
バトラはベアトを本当の意味で蘇らそうとしているのかもしれない。
That's what I was thinking.
人の子らの諦めきれぬ夢だ。
あんたはさっき赤を使ってそれはないと否定したわ。
Right.
あのベアトが蘇ることは決してない。しかしもう一度ベアトを生み出すことは不可能ではないということだ。
Okay.
忘れたか？第一のゲームの最後でベルンカステル自らがベアトの正体を語ったはず。
思い出したわ。ルールが具現化した存在みたいなこと言ってた。
そのルールと情報が練り上げられ、最終的にあのベアトリーチェという魔女が形作られたのだ。それを再びなぞれば同じベアトリーチェをもう一度生み出し、それをもって復活と呼ぶこともできよ
う。Okay.
つまりあのおかしなベアトはさながらベアトの卵あるいはヒナってところね。
We're just waiting for the egg to hatch.
そう解釈するのが妥当であろう。すなわちこのベアトこそがあのベアトへ至るヒナなのだ。
Let me guess, you're going to immediately say, but that's a miracle of that happening.
それはつまりこの純情可憐な子がやがてはあのひねくれてイカれた魔女に成長するってことね。
In other words, that Beato is a baby version of the Beato we all know. So, just like how no person is born evil, the newborn Beato isn't evil either. Even though she really is a different person, if you measure her by her basis, her soul, then maybe you really could call this a resurrection. However, this reality can't possibly be easy to accept. Though she may technically be Beato herself, she is also without a doubt a different person. And that way she acts would make anyone feel as though something's out of place.
退屈しない。そなたの朗読は楽しい。
あんたに朗読が必要なのか疑わしいわ。あんたはもうすでに全てを知っているように見える。
そなたと対話をしているからその思考に至るだけだ。我が思考は八百万を束ねて超える。人の子にはまるでそう見えるだけに過ぎぬ。されどそなたがいなければ思考する力さえないか弱き病人に過ぎぬ。
最初からそういえばもっと素直に朗読を引き受けてやったのに。
私の機嫌が良くなっただけのこと。浮かれるな。私はお前の命などしおり代わりに挟んだまま放出する木の葉よりも軽んじているぞ。
続きを読んでください。お願いしますって解釈するわ。OK？
退屈しない。そなたは巫女として優秀だ。
Featherine rocked back in her rocking chair and looked up at the ceiling, laughing as though the conversation itself was pleasant for her. Angie was slowly figuring out how to deal with this strange witch. This person was also bored. When a sick person has been in bed for a long time and gets too bored, they sometimes act in a rebellious way. On the other hand, they also get a little bored of being treated kindly all the time. She may want to be respected for her superiority, but it's probably more interesting for her when she's spoken to rudely. What a coincidence! That's exactly how I used to be.
とにかく第4のゲームでベアトとお兄ちゃんに何か確執があったことは間違いないの。このベアトを知ることは真相に至る鍵の一つになりうるわ。
Such as figuring out what Battler's sin was.
そうであろう。私も興味を持った。彼女の物語も合わせて読むのだ。
はいはい、仰せのままに我が主。
When Angie raised her hands like a conductor, the bookshelves in this bizarre study responded. Once again, several books floated out and began to swirl around Angie. Okay, this is Kinzo's study. Kinzo's study is the room belonging to the Master in the human world, so this study in the world of non-humans belonged to the Master of the game board, and was a place where he could look down upon the humans. Therefore, it was understandable that one might mistake the imposing robe-clad man in the center of the study for Kinzo, if only for a second. It wasn't Kinzo. This was Battler, the one who had taken up the position of Game Master and became the new territory lord of this world. Around Battler was a swirl of glowing fragments, sparkling like the night sky. And on the floor was what appeared to be a red magic circle. To an outsider, it would have appeared to be nothing more than an incomprehensible geometric shape. But to Battler, who stood at its center, it was the outline for a new tale. A new line grew across the magic circle, following Battler's gaze. Then at the instant it connected with the complicated symbol, the entire magic circle flashed brightly. Oh, hi Genji!
第6のゲームの完成でございます。
As Battler wiped his forehead and finally relaxed, Genji, who was standing behind him watching over his every move, nodded deeply in response.
俺はゲームマスターってのはもっと好き勝手に物語を作っているものとばかり思っていたが、想像以上に骨が折れるな。これは
複数の物語を描き、その表裏を合わせねばなりません。それにしても初めてとは思えない見事なお手並みでした。エリカ様もきっとこのゲームならご満足いただけるでしょう。
あの探偵殿の好みに合うといいんだがな。しかしベアトを純粋に尊敬するぜ。よくあんなややこしい物語をあっさりと作ってみせたもんだ。
あっさりとではありません。ベアトリーチェ様も深く深く悩み、物語を生み出しては矛盾に悩み、常にロジックエラーと戦われておりました。
Logic errors.
ロジックエラー？
物語の表裏が合わぬこと、矛盾することでございます。これが生じるとロジックエラーと呼ばれる致命的な反則手となり、即座にゲーム版は破綻、崩壊いたします。
Okay, so... Basically, if two red truths were stated but they contradicted each other, that would cause it to break down, I guess, or that would be considered a logic error?
魔女側が犯せる最大最悪のミスです。
ベアトのゲームも何度かそれに抵触しそうになったのか？
ゲームを生み出す際には常にそれと戦われておりました。特にバトラ様が手強くなられてからは相当の苦労をなさっていたようです。
今回の俺のこのゲームはベアトに見せても恥ずかしくない敵かな。
はい、それはもちろんでございます。
ベアトはまだ目を覚まさないのか？ルールの擬人化から体を蘇生して もうだいぶになるはずだ。まだ目覚めないのか。
Oh, he really is trying to revive her. After remaining silent for a while longer, Genji answered.
3日ほど前にお目覚めになっております。バトラ様が第6のゲームの設計に集中されておりましたので、お知らせを控えておりました。申し訳ございません。
そうだったか。あいつめ、だいぶ長いこと寝てたから寝ぼけてやがったに違いない。あいつにぜひ俺のゲームを見てもらいたかったんだ。いや、あいつに俺はゲームを見せなきゃならないんだ。俺が全てを理解したことをあいつに教えなきゃならない。
Balor's face broke into a smile. There was no trace in his expression of the hatred he had once felt towards Beato for murdering his family.
ある意味、これが第5のゲーム最後の謎だったわ。
そうだ。バトラは真相に至ると同時にベアトに対する心象が大きく変わった。
Yeah, like his hatred completely vanished.
それはつまり、やはりお兄ちゃんとベアトには何かの関係があって、それを彼が防止していたと考えるのが適当なの？
It'd have to be something incredibly dramatic to make him overlook murdering his family. However, Balor suspected this in the 4th game and asked Beato about it. According to the tale, this was denied by the Red Truth. 6 years ago, no person called Beatrice existed for Balor.
6年前にベアトが存在しなかったとも受け取れるし、6年前にはバトラと縁がなかったとも受け取れる。しかしいずれにせよ、バトラはその後6年間六軒島には訪れない。
ベアトリーチェとお兄ちゃんはこの1986年10月4日が初対面のはず。なのにどうしてすでに確執があるの？さっぱり意味がわからないわ。
第4のゲームでベアトがバトラに問いかけた。
Yeah.
後ろ宮バトラの罪に何かの鍵があろうな。その結果がベアトリーチェという存在なのかもしれない。
その結果？
The result?
お兄ちゃんの罪の結果がベアト？
How the hell would that work? That almost sounds as though Oni-chan created the witch called Beatrice himself.
まるでベアトリーチェとはバトラの駒のようだな。
What?
6年前のバトラの罪、その罪で人が死ぬ。殺すのはベアトリーチェ。すべてが6年前のバトラの罪から連綿と続くと考えるなら、ベアトリーチェを生み出したのはバトラ自身。まるでバトラの駒のようだと思った。
意味わかんないわ。
Yeah, same.
お兄ちゃんが何かの罪を犯したとしても、少なくとも殺人なんかよりよっぽど軽い何かだわ。それに対する仕返しがこの大量殺人なのだとしたら、あまりにお兄ちゃんの罪と割が合わない。ベアトは親族たちを皆殺しにした。お父さんもお母さんもお兄ちゃんもみんなそれに見合う罪がお兄ちゃんにあったなんて信じられるわけがない。
Like I said, it would have to have been something very dramatic or drastic.
罪は測る人間によって重さが異なる。
True.
バトラにとって防出できる程度の罪でも、ベアトにとっては6年を経てなお一族を皆殺しにするほどの恨みを持つに値するものだったのかもしれん。まあ私もそれはあまりに釣り合わぬと思うし、そして真相を知ったとはいえ、バトラがあれだけ親身になるとは到底思えぬ。
Yeah. Featherin's observation was extremely interesting. In a past game, Beato clearly said that Oni-chan's sin 6 years ago was the cause of this 2-day tragedy. I still don't know what kind of sin that was. However, he figured it out at the end of the 5th game, and he even apologized to Beato. Even though she was the witch who had massacred his entire family in retaliation for his sin of 6 years previous, Battler apologized to her. Of course, it was the player Battler who apologized, not the Peace Battler whose family had been murdered over and over again. But even so, Battler must have remembered something at the end of the last game that made him feel like apologizing.
その6年前の罪、これまでの物語のどこかにそれが隠されていたとでも言うのかしら。
私はすでにある仮説を立てている。
Okay, let's hear it.
へえ、聞かせてよ。
まだ話せぬ。
Frickin' cock tease.
もうしばらく私だけ答えを知っているかのような優越を楽しむことにする。
続き読まないわよ。
それは困る。しばし耐え、もう少し続きを読め。私の仮説もまだ想像の域を出ぬ。確信を持てたらその時話すこととしよう。
はいはい、我が主。私だって続きを知りたいわ。
Just what kind of connection do Oni-chan and Beatrice have with each other? Understanding that will probably give me a massive clue towards finding the truth of this world. After all, because he remembered that, he was able to reach the truth. So everything is connected to Battler's sin, which I've still yet to figure out what it could possibly be.
Beatrice!
Oyakata様、ようベアトリーチェ様がお待ちでございます。どうぞこちらへ。
This place was the villa set aside for Beatrice's use. It was a sacred site for her only, built so that she could spend her days without being affected by the outside world. My heart began to race. I'm so glad that she was able to revive, and that everything's okay. Beato is a personification of the rules, so even though she was destroyed once, it is possible for her to be reborn again. Battler had quickly succeeded in reviving Beato's body, but he had trouble summoning her soul back. However, during the time he had spent immersed in the creation of the 6th game, she had woken up. And this had happened 3 days ago. Battler let himself be led into the dining hall. The dining hall had been set up for his and Beato's use. It existed so that they could enjoy some black tea while discussing the truth now that he had finally reached all of it. I want to tell her. I want to tell Beato that I found the truth. Battler couldn't hold back his excitement over this miracle he had been granted, that Beato was waiting for him in the dining hall to hear what he had to say.
Beatrice はどうなんだ？変わりないか？元気そうか？
ええ、それはもうお元気でいらっしゃいます。親方様がおいでになるのをずっとお待ちでいらっしゃいましたとも。ええ。
食堂にいるのか？飯でも食ってるのか？ああ、いいさ。何でも構わない。
驚きますよ。
I think so.
Beatrice!
When he swung open the doors to the dining hall, Battler was greeted by a wonderful sight. Though the food laid out on the table wasn't particularly sensational, it was arranged beautifully and a champagne bottle stood there waiting. Then the person clad in that familiar dress with the beautiful golden hair bowed deeply in greeting.
Beatrice.
私に姿を与えてくださり、誠にありがとうございます。
いいんだ。そんなのはよかった。ベアト。
Battler rushed up to Beato and hugged her tightly, just to make sure her body wasn't just a mist or an illusion.
俺はお前の謎をちゃんと解いたぞ。なのにそれを伝える前に消えちまいやがって。
私はここにいます。消えたりなんかしません。
やめろよ、そんな喋り方。恩を着せるつもりなんか全然ない。とにかくお前に謝りたい。そして語らいたい。何から先に口にすればいいかさえわからない。
私がお父様に謝られることなど
There it
何
is.
もありません。私はただお父様のお役に立てればそれで幸せなのです。
ベアト。
Yep. Okay, okay.
ベアトリーチェはお父様のために生まれてきました。どうかあなたの力にならせてください。
She, like I said, she wasn't fully revived. Completely.
そしてお父様、第6のゲームの完成、誠におめでとうございます。
だからそんな喋り方やめろって。うさんくさくてたまらねえぜ。
この喋り方ではお気に召しませんか？部長法をどうかお許しください。
お気に召しませんかってことはねえが、らしくねえぜ。やっぱお前はいつもの口調がぴったりだ。
Beato smiled vaguely. To Balor, it probably looked as though they were both smiling over the same joke. However, Beato's smile was literally vague and uncertain. After all, she didn't know how she was supposed to talk.
それよりベアト、一体これは何の冗談だってんだな。まさか大ベアトリーチェ様自らが手料理を作ったってのか？
第6のゲームが完成されましたと聞き、ささやかですがねぎらいの席が設けられないかと思いまして。
ベアトリーチェ様がそれはもう大層頑張られてお作りになられたんですよ。私は一切手伝っておりませんとも。ええ。
The food set on the table really was modest and inexpertly made. You could tell by looking at it that Beato, who wasn't particularly skilled with cooking, had given it her all when making it. However, signs of discomfort and irritation were beginning to appear on Balor's face.
これはどういうことだ？
ええ、ですからベアトリーチェ様が親方様をねぎらおうと。
Sweat was starting to show up on Kumasawa's forehead. She was also feeling uneasy. When he noticed, Balor realized that it wasn't just his imagination. Beato turned her back to Balor and stuck a corkscrew into the champagne bottle. Then she showed it to Balor.
お父様、第6のゲームの完成、必ずや宿敵フルドエリカに勝利することを祈願してこれを捧げます。
Pop. When presented with a champagne bottle in a sound like that, anyone would think the cork had been pulled out. However, it wasn't the cork, it was the bottom of the bottle. The high-quality champagne that Beato had procured splashed out all over the floor and into her dress. Then the same sound repeated several more times. Each time, one of the plates of food on the table was knocked into the air.
お父様、お気に召しませんでしたか？
お前は誰だ？
私はベアトリーチェでございます。
Getting some very creepy parallels here.
お父様のために生まれてまいりました。
違う。こいつは誰だ？ベアトじゃない。そして俺をお父様なんて呼ぶな。これはどういうことだ？何なんだこれは？ベアトを蘇らせたんじゃなかったのか？
Not completely.
源氏、これはどういうことだ？
恐れながら紛れもなくそのお方はベアトリーチェ様でございます。
そんなはずあるか？これのどこがベアトなんだ？全然違う。偽物だ。
いいえ、ベアトリーチェ様でございます。ゲーム版のルールに従い生み出された紛れもなくベアトリーチェ様ご自身でございます。
いや、こんなのはベアトじゃない。ベアトってのはもっとおかしな喋り方をして品のない笑いをして、それから
いいえ、間違いなくベアトリーチェ様ご自身でございます。
じゃあどうしてこんな喋り方をする？どうして俺をお父様なんて呼ぶんだ？
ベアトリーチェ様はお生まれになったばかりでございます。かつてのような振る舞いをいきなり期待されるのはあまりに酷というものでございます。
まだ記憶が戻らないということなのか？
That's what I'm thinking.
親方様、確かにこの方はベアトリーチェ様ご自身です。しかし、親方様がよくご存知のベアトリーチェ様で。
どういう意味だ？俺はゲームマスターなんだろ？どうしてベアトを蘇らせられないんだ？
ええ、確かに蘇りましたとも。しかし、かつてのベアトリーチェ様は1000年を経られたベアトリーチェ様。一方、こちらのベアトリーチェ様はご本人なれど生まれたばかり。違う人間のように見えるのは致し方ないことでございます。
じゃあどうやったらあのベアトは蘇るんだ？体はある、ここに。魂はどうやれば蘇る？
同じ1000年の人生を歩めば、かつてと同じベアトリーチェ様にもなるでしょう。
You expect him to wait 1,000 years?
1000年を待てと。
人の性格は生まれながらだけのものではありません。その後の生き方や経験によっていかようにも変わります。
意味がわかりますか？
Oh, back to this form.
同じベアトであっても同じでないということが。
わかるわ。同じ人間が2人いたとしても、生い立ちで人はいくらでも変わる。
本来は同じ人間であるにもかかわらず、その生い立ちによって別人と言ってもいいほどに変わり得る。
Now I completely understand why everybody just kept on spamming the same message to me. Beato is dead. I'm like, yes, I'm aware of this. Well, now I understand.
本来人は人であり、人格そのものを指して人とは呼びません。しかし人格を人だと認める人間たちにとって、それはさながら他人のようなものでしょう。
違いねえですな。お嬢だって12年前の気の毒な一件がなけりゃ、今頃は笑顔が似合うキュートな女の子だったかもしれねえ。
Might have just earned yourself a shot to the dick for saying that.
失礼ね。今だって十分キュートだってば。
I understand. If a personality is what makes a person in our eyes, you could probably say that a second personality represents a different person entirely, even if it inhabits the same flesh body. At the very least, I'm a completely different person than I used to be 12 years ago. And if my family had come home 12 years ago, then the Angie that resulted would surely be a completely different person from me. Even the same human can become different people. In fact, depending on their upbringing and endless possibilities, they become an endless number of different people. Multiverse theory. So just because this is the same Beato, that's no guarantee that she'll be the Beato that Oni-chan knows so well.
ましてや、ベアトリーチェは1000年を経た魔女。人は3日あれば、死ぬことだって生まれ変わることだってできる。それが1000年じゃ、どうにもならないわね。
あなたはなかなかできる読者のようですね。並の読者相手だったら、同一の人間であっても、その生い立ちと時間によって別人になりうることを説明するために数百ページを割かねばならぬというのに。
あまり読者をなめないで。私たちはただ読んでるだけじゃない。読んで考えてるの。
100人に読ませれば90人くらいは読める。しかし意味がわかるのは50人。そしてそこからさらに考えられるのは20人もいない。
That's not a bad assumption.
よく噛んで飲み込みなさいと。ただそれだけの話なのに。しかしあなたはどうやらその貴重な20人の中の一人らしい。だからここへ招いたのです。人の子よ。
It was hard to actually like this Hachijo Toya person. However, though this forgery she had written was still in its first stages, it definitely felt as though it is something very similar to the tales in those message bottles. Speaking metaphorically, one might call it a scent, an indescribable stern atmosphere, like a stuffy library. that Beatrice, who wrote the message bottles, and Hachijo Toya are different people. And yet this has the same scent as that tale. I see. This is why some of those curious witch hunters are so intensely devoted to her. Their keen sense of smell was able to sniff out that familiar scent.
さあどうぞ続きを読んで文字を追うあなたの顔を見るのが何よりも楽しいの。そして言葉を交わし合うことも。
物書きは感想に飢えてるってのは本当ね。
You have a very good idea about that.
でも申し訳ないけど、こんな分厚い原稿を延々と読んでる時間はないの。それより私はあなたに。
時間なんていくらでもあるでしょうに。
Both the second hand and the pendulum on the ornate clock behind Hachijo had been moving the whole time. However, absolutely no time had passed for a while now. Only about 3 minutes had gone by since the time she had entered the room.
ね、時間など気にすることもないでしょう。あなたが読み終わるまで全ての時間はあなたを追い立てない。
ああ、じゃあ次のページ。
Amakusa badgered me to turn the page, so I returned to the world of the tale once more. Why does her tail have the same scent as Beatrice's? I wonder. Is it because she actually has reached the truth as she claims? Does this mean that anyone who knows the truth could create an endless number of message bottles? Is that what the cat box world is like? I see. I guess she might also be an endless witch. In fact, maybe anyone who knows the truth can become an endless witch. An endless tale created by the Endless Witches. The 2 days starting on October 4th, 1986, when my family is being toyed with endlessly. I have to end it. I have to find a hint of the truth from within this story, an endless, endless tale.
Doda, Beato. 俺の作った第6のゲームは。まあ、素直に褒めるやつじゃないもんな。せいぜい、無能なりにそこそこ頑張ったではないか。ってとこだろうぜ。
無能なりにそこそこ頑張ったではないか。
ゲームマスターの立場になってよくわかったぜ。お前も毎回、随分と苦労してやがったんだってな。ゲームを作るのは楽なことではない。よもやそなたと、それをねぎらい合う日が来ようとはな。
This is creepy.
ゲームを作るのは楽なことではない。よもやそなたと、それをねぎらい合う日が来ようとはな。
違う。こんなのは、ベアトじゃない。
Balor slammed hard on the desk, but the piece Beato showed no reaction. After all, Balor hadn't ordered her to react. It was easy to revive that Beato as a piece. However, it would only move according to Balor's wishes. Having a conversation with it was no different from talking to himself. The Game Master could summon any kind of piece. He could move those pieces in any way he wanted, reigning as an absolute god. However, for that very reason, they were just pieces. They made it unbelievably lonely and sad.
お前はたくさんの家具たちやいろいろな物語を紡ぎ出してきた。俺はそれを見て、お前はきっとさぞや楽しいだろうなと思っていた。だが違う。お前は信じられないくらいに孤独だったんだ。
お前にとって俺という自らに反逆する対戦相手がどれほど愉快なものか、今の俺には痛いほど理解できる。
あの礼儀正しいおかしなベアとは確かにお前なんだろうな。1000年前の。
しかし 別人だ。
お前の姿に瓜二つだからこそむしろ許せない。辛い。
しかしコマではないから俺の意志に背ける。
コマのお前なんかよりあのベアトの方がはるかに血は通ってるだろうぜ。それは認める。だが違うんだ。あれはお前じゃない。お前の生き別れの妹か何かで全くの別人なんだ。だからむしろどうしても受け入れられない。
As much as he hated this piece Beato, Balor felt an even stronger dislike for the chick Beato. Chick Beato? Even after a whole 1,000 years, she still wouldn't become the original Beato. Even if she were ordered to act like the original Beato, it would just be an imitation. This was a very similar but separate person, and definitely not Beato herself. So in the previous game, Beato really did disappear for all eternity. Even after becoming the Game Master, there was no way to revive her.
笑えよ、この無様な俺を。
Just give it a rest already. You're just an illusion who won't laugh unless I order it. And who can't even continue to laugh unless I keep on ordering it. Just disappear. Damn. And that is where I'm going to end it. I hope you guys enjoyed the extra long episode, because I most certainly did. Honestly, to be fair, I kind of went over my normal recording time, specifically because you guys were being so patient with me waiting for Umineko to finally start back up again. So, in all honesty, thank you for being incredibly, being incredibly patient. Okay, hello. The new witch who was revived due to a rule. She has not lived 1,000 years, and her behavior is vastly different from how it once was. She is a witch who doesn't even know how to use magic. However, she has no fear of magic circles or spiderwebs. It's almost as though she's just a human. She's attached to Balor and makes it her goal to do whatever she can for him. Batla, the Endless Sorcerer and the final Game Master. He is the ruler of the Game Board and the Territory Lord. To prove that he has won Beato's game, he must act the part of the Game Master, but by succeeding in this, his victory will be acknowledged and Beato's game will reach its end. Because he knows all the truth, the plane on which he exists is higher than all those of all others. Anything new here? With the victory of the human side, she should have achieved victory as well, but it seems she can't accept it. It appears that she is less concerned with who actually wins and cares more about how brutal an end might be reached. This is why she is hostile towards Balor, as he tries to end this peacefully, and why she is trying to use Erika to ruin this final game. But is it really final? Because the end of the game has now been ensured by the victory of the human side, she no longer stands in opposition to anyone. As a previous Game Master, she also knows the truth, and has taken a position of non-interference. Now she's simply acting as an observer and enjoying the way her beloved Burn's face contorts itself. Is it weird that you're making me like Lambda Delta more than Burn? I mean, that's easy, but I used to hate you, now you're making me friggin' like Lambda, fuck. Delanor Enox, a member of Icern Junkfruit, the 7th District Repentance Enforcement Agency. Is there anything different here? She gets the name Death Sentence because the Inquisitors have... No, she's been vicious by... I'm pretty sure this is all the same. Yeah, this is actually pretty much all the same. The Witch of Truth, temporary, is also the detective and the one who calls herself an intellectual rapist. She participates in Balor's game as a player for the human side. She possesses several skills that qualify her to call herself a detective. These can be acknowledged by Burn Costal and elevated to the level of Red Truth. Whether she wins or loses, this will be the last game and there will be no further use for her. Oh, interesting. All of the goats. I wonder if it changes their. Let's see. Nope, I guess not. Hello. Feathering Augustus Aurora, the majestic misspell witch, not with. The witch of theater going, drama, and spectating. She is tired of life after 1,000 years and constantly repeats a cycle of life and death. In the past, she served as the master for several games as a legendary witch, but her legend, glory, and memory have already disappeared into the past and been forgotten. Only the solemn medal she wears on her chest contains those memories. The horseshoe-shaped object floating around her head is a memory aid device. Oh, that's what it is. It records her name, appearance, and other aspects of her personality. She is so old that she would not be able to preserve her own individuality without this. Damn. The final descendant of the Ushidamiya family 12 years in the future. In the middle of her journey to reach the Rokenjima while evading pursuers from the Sumadera family, she is overwhelmed by a world of an impossible memory. She reached several truths in the previous games and possesses the power to act as an observer. It seems that witches who hope for the worst for her are great in number, as are those who wish to become her master. Anything new about you? A former guard of Ava's. His guarding principle is of undertaking dangerous jobs for little money and performing with extreme skill. At one point he did work as a guard for Angie, but after repeatedly breaking Ava's strict order not to talk to her, he became disliked in the end and was fired. Angie isn't as dissatisfied as she might seem to having him as a person to talk to. This man, who has traveled between the Japan Self-Defense Force, the Foreign Legion, and non-government and military companies, is skilled in counter-sniping and VIP escorting. Okay. Is that it? Any new tips? Well, I guess not. Alright. And now we're back here. Well, got the lovely Sisters of Purgatory. Anything new? No, I'm guessing I'm not really seeing anything new. Alright. Well, this was a fantastic start, and I'm truly glad to finally be back into Umineko itself. Also, I hope you enjoyed the extra long episode I took the time to go ahead and do. I hope you enjoyed it, because I most certainly did enjoy the shit out of it. Now then, I don't even know why I did that. That is where I'm going to end it. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video.